Hello and welcome to FridgeCam.
If you put food in your mouth on a regular basis, then this is the show for you.
Coming up in the fridge today, it's
Spencer
and Alex.
And today, the guys have challenged us to the ultimate Mr. and Mrs. Food face-off. But
first,
the boys are going to show me how to make an amazing post-workout meal. Let's do it.
Okay, Spencer, welcome to the Sorted Kitchen.
Thank you.
What is it you're after?
Well, I take a lot of interest in food, and I'm interested in eating good food. What I'm not very good at is actually making that food, right? And I like to try and keep fit, going and having workouts, things like that. So something maybe for an after-workout snack, healthy, hopefully quite easy to make.
Quick.
And quick, exactly, yeah, exactly.
So what we've got is some roasted sweet potato.
Okay.
And then with that, we've got chorizo, mushroom, spinach, egg. So it's loads of good, healthy, balanced, nutritional food. First up, the sweet potatoes. Mike.
Oh, nailed it. If you give those a prick,
Oh gosh, okay.
we're going to chuck.
How deep are we going in? Is that all right? Is that suitable?
Go as deep as you feel comfortable.
Okay, right. I don't want to hurt it. Okay. How's that?
That's perfect. I'm going to take a little bit of coconut oil,
Right.
just a tiny bit for each one, and just rub that across. So once the sweet potatoes are covered in coconut oil on a plate, and then if you grab a pinch of salt and just scatter that all over the top of those, that's it. We'll just rub those in a little bit as well so some of the salt sticks to it. Perfect. Okay. So now those will go in a microwave for 10 minutes, but because we're a cooking show, here's some that have just come out of the microwave after 10 minutes.
I've always wanted to be involved in one of those switches, and now I've done it.
So now these go onto a baking tray.
Right.
And then we preheated an oven at 220 degrees. They've cooked because they've been in the microwave, but now they're going into the oven to crisp up. Okay. Which gives you plenty of time to rustle up the next stage with ebbers. Tag in.
You're going to do, that is a...
Oh, now you've got the coconut oil.
This is super simple and it's going to take no time at all while that crisps up. Okay, so what we're going to do is get all the lovely fats out of chorizo. So we're going to give you a chunk of chorizo, and basically, if you just peel that, it's got a funny little skin on it. If you just peel off the skin.
Literally just peel it with my hands.
And then chunk it up fairly small, because by making it nice and small, it's going to cook quickly.
There you go, is that good?
Looks good. More of our coconut oil. In a really hot pan, all of the chorizo goes in and it will start to colour off. And while it's doing that, we can slice up some mushrooms. So you can see some of these start to go a little bit crispy.
Yeah.
The fats are now bubbling, so in with the mushrooms.
Look at that, that's a great motion.
And that, look at the colour coming off those. Right, next up, a tomato, but for this, we only actually want the flesh of the tomato, not the seeds. So if you quarter it, so half down there and then again.
Yep.
And then we're going to put some fresh herbs in. Now this is the only ingredient you might not have kicking around. Chorizo keeps for ages, mushrooms, tomatoes. If you haven't got fresh oregano, you can go for dried, but fresh is absolutely delicious. We're literally just going to pick off a few leaves and just rip them into the pan. So easy.
Sweet.
So Spence, if you're going to cook yourself a meal, what would it have in it?
My specialities include such meals as tunana.
Pardon?
Which is where you basically mix tuna with banana.
What?
Eat it.
It's a portmanteous.
Again, they all require very little work. That is the Spencer way.
If we'd have known about tunana, then we wouldn't have humiliated ourselves by showing you this stupid recipe.
There we go. We don't want to let the tomatoes go mushy.
Right.
We just want to warm them through, and then we can take them out and just put them in any bowl. They'll keep warm enough on the side, but we can now use the pan to cook some eggs. So a really hot pan, a little bit more coconut oil, and we're going to fry a couple of eggs. And we want to fry them so we get a crispy base to the egg, but still a runny yolk. Right. And there's a really top tip to this. We're going to add a little pinch of spice in the form of cayenne and smoked paprika.
Ooh.
And that's it. Job done. We can serve up. So we'll grab ourselves a plate.
Yep.
Some hot potatoes. All you need to do is grab one of those, cut into it so it's in half, and then what you can do is just kind of mash up the inside a little bit, and what that does is when you put all of our chorizo inside, it kind of soaks into the potato. The bit everyone's waiting for is the egg. Same with the other one. We've got a hot pan left for one more ingredient, and that's all of our spinach.
That's lovely.
So this can all go in here. And spinach takes no time at all. And then with the spinach literally just wilted, and with the tongs we can pluck those and put them around the potato.
It's delightful, by the way.
You've got very simple roasted sweet potato. You've got chorizo, mushroom, tomato, oregano, and all of that spinach. You've got a seriously quick, nutritious post-workout meal. Sorted.
Decent. You ready to do it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure post-workout we'd share it between 4 of us, but...
Yeah. Well, what are you guys having?
I've been working out the most, obviously, so...
You go first then.
What are you laughing at?
The yolk.
Oh, you've gone for the yolk. I'm getting some of the chorizo in there.
How is it, Mike?
Yeah, delicious.
Compliments to the chef.
Well, it's you.
New word, chef.
Well done. That's great.
Delightful, isn't it?
A little bit of spice on the egg is really good.
What are your thoughts?
I love it. Can you make it for me every day? It's really nice, guys. It's amazing. It's got everything I like in a meal.
We'll jot down the recipe for you. You can give it a go when you get home.
Exactly. Just give it to Alex.
Speaking of Alex, shall we get her in? And shall we play an interesting game of Mr. and Mrs. and Mr. and Mr.? You'll see what I mean in a minute. Hello, and welcome to our game of Mr. and Mrs., where we want to find out who knows the most about who in each couple. Now, earlier today, we asked each of you some food-based questions, and now we're going to ask your other half, better half,
Business partner.
if they can get your answer correctly. If you answer incorrectly, it's time to face food hell. Barry and Alex, you both said that you don't like banana. Spencer, we know that you're not a fan of chicken liver pate. Now, Ben, we know one of the things that you hate more than anything else in the world is processed food. So here we have a noodle from a pot. It's also one of the spicier varieties, which we also know you don't get along with. Okay, I'll be asking the questions. Spencer, if you and Alex were to go to a restaurant, would she be more likely to order a starter and main or main and dessert?
You know me.
Starter and main.
Alex said starter and main.
Yes.
Congratulations. 1 point, please. Ben,
Yes.
if you and Barry were to go to a restaurant, would
Never
he
gonna
be
happen.
more likely to order a starter and main or main and dessert?
He's got a very sweet tooth and he likes a good pud, but on the whole, he'd go starter and main, especially Italian or Indian.
It turns out Ben does know Barry's tongue. That is correct. No! Okay, Alex. What is Spencer's favourite part of a traditional English breakfast or fry-up?
I'm gonna go with egg because all the other stuff you think is too unhealthy.
He's put egg! Congratulations, 2 points.
Still no food.
Oh no.
Barry,
Well, everybody else in this room would say sausage and bacon, but Ben, of course, being different, he would go, I like the black pudding.
he does like black pudding, but he actually wrote down grilled mushrooms.
So confident. But only after thinking that black pudding was too out there and you wouldn't guess it.
Oh, you two. Right.
Blew away the good stuff.
Down the hatch. Don't pretend you don't like it.
Way spicy.
And there goes Ben.
So, what do you think?
Remember, this is Spencer's recipe.
Am I right? It's my sorted food, guys. Sorry. Do you know that? Sorted.
Spencer, next question. If Alex had to pick a celebrity guest to join her for dinner, who would it be?
I'm going to say Bradley Cooper.
Didn't even come into my head.
The answer was...
Michael McIntyre?
Similar guys. Similar guys.
Oh no, wait, do I have to eat?
you have to eat.
Ben.
You're just knocking all the tuna
I
off.
know,
That's not
that's
fair.
the good part anyway.
I can't have it.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Ben,
So I'm divided between 2 people. One, I would say, is a celebrity in the more traditional sense. One, I would say, is more of a sportsman. I would say David Beckham.
Of course.
of course, Barry
Right,
chose
that will
David
be-
Beckham.
Oh.
Also,
That
we'd
was
both be naked.
Scores are currently 2-all. All to play for. Ben, if you and Barry were to go to a cafe together, what drink would Barry order?
Flat white.
It's a flat white. He's got it right.
Get a room.
You know what? It's Ben, it's getting embarrassing now. Maybe we should rein back the right answers.
12,000 points up for grabs. Alex,
Okay.
what is Spencer's favourite food from his childhood?
I mean,
Oh, and I didn't know you back then.
I'm dropping clues left, right and centre all day.
Have you? Tuna. Is that the answer I gave?
Tuna's written down. Tuna. Seeing as you didn't get 12,000 points,
Do we win?
these guys win, which means you guys have to finish your pot noodle and your tuna.
That wasn't a deal.
That's the deal. Yeah, you have to finish it. It also means that Alex and Spencer know each other better than Ben and Barry. So congratulations. Well done for winning. And
We're going to go back to our relationship and work on it.
It's like chewing rubbery. And really, really spicy. Like,
Spencer's just demolishing the tuna.
Spence, help me out here, mate. Come on.
You have to eat it.
Right, just want to say a massive thank you to Spencer and Alex for coming down. I've been subbed to them for quite a while now, so I was a little bit starstruck when they turned up.
Is that why you got the answers wrong and it looked like Ben knew your mouth more?
No, that was not it. That was not it.
If you want to go check out all of Spencer and Alex's stuff, it's in the description box down below. Go sub, go follow, they're great.
Well, I reckon that FridgeCam had everything.
First of all, it had a call to action to say subscribe because we're going to make you hungry.
It had a great post-workout meal that I'll probably never have after a workout. I'll just have it anyway.
Yep, and if you stick with us, Ben's going to show you how to lay the perfect egg. Goodbye.
How's that going to happen?
Fry!
Fry.
How to fry the perfect...
Well, that's not so fun, is it?
No.
Let's see you lay one.
You tried to pass
Nope.
one of those.
Nope.
Can I just say, we did quite well.
Well,
Not that well.
I think we might have answered more questions.
We did quite well. We did all right.
You lost.
Let's fry some eggs.